Hi, Ruben Taylor from Business Success Educators here, and in this video I'm going to share with you how you can have an unlimited marketing budget. And so to understand your marketing budget, you first want to think about your marketing as an investment. If I spend money or invest money in my marketing, I'm going to get a return. Just like if I was to invest in property or shares or anything like that, you want it that more money comes in than goes out. So how are we going to know if this is the case? Well, there's two key numbers that we want to understand. The first one is what's called acquisition cost. This is the cost to buy a customer. Think of it how many dollars you need to spend in order to buy a customer. And every business has a number that will actually work for the business. If your business might be $50, it might be $100, it might be $1,000, it might even be $10,000, usually not that high. But we need to understand how much can our business afford to pay to buy a customer. This will depend on the size of the products that you're selling, also the margin that you're making, but what portion of the money that you're making can you afford to give away and buy a customer? That's your acquisition cost. And our goal is to get your acquisition cost down, but once we know that number, we actually know how much we can afford to spend. The second number to understand is our lifetime value. See, what's the average lifetime spend of a customer with your business? Some might be just a one-off transaction, but some might be doing repeat transactions over your business over their lifetime. In fact, I remember doing this with a client, they're a fruit and veg wholesaler, and they worked out that one of their customers had spent over $1 million, with the lifetime value of that customer. And with our lifetime value, we want to get that up. How do we increase our lifetime value? How are we looking at ways to increase that? Obviously, if you've got recurring or repeat business and as part of your business model, that's going to help that a really lot. So how can you have an unlimited marketing budget? Well, if your lifetime value is greater than your acquisition cost, well, your marketing is then giving you a return on your investment. Let's say your acquisition cost was $50. If your customer spent $5,000 over their lifetime, well, guess what? Every time you spend $50, you get $5,000 back. It may take a little bit of time for that to come back, but you know that your marketing is in fact an investment. And so it's really important to know both those numbers. Now, ideally, you want to make your money back in that first transaction. Not always possible. It's about knowing those numbers in your business. But if you can make it back in that first transaction, well, that's going to be a really easy on how much you can spend. Others, you might have to slow down your marketing spend to allow time for that lifetime value to build up. But the key is to know those two numbers. So if you don't know them already, sit down, work out your acquisition cost, your cost to buy a customer, work out the average lifetime value, how much your average customer would spend in their lifetime, and that way you'll be able to set a marketing budget that works for you. And if you get it right, you'll be able to scale your business, grow your business simply and easily. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you in another video soon. Bye for now.